thank everybody for coming tonight. We're actually all in Houston, Massive Capital. We just had a couple of days of team meetings, and so we're all in like spread out at this Airbnb. I'm actually sitting in my bedroom on my bed, and it's kind of been very exciting. We've been doing lots of exciting things with Massive, and a couple of weeks we'll give you guys more of an update. So tonight is just simple networking. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect. We're going to put you into different rooms, and we're going to try to come up with one thing that we're going to ask you to talk about. So coming up into your next room, we're going to obviously, we want you to tell the group who you are, where you are, a little bit about you, and then the one thing that you hope to get or you need out of this networking session. So it's pretty simple, but we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to sort of say, why are you here and what do you need? Because everybody knows that real estate is a team sport, right? Your network is your net worth. All of those buzz frames, but they really, really are true. And especially just spending the last couple of days with our team. If at all possible, I know it's not always possible when you're breakout room, put your camera on. Sometimes it's awkward to talk to just a blank name or whatever. I know it's not always possible, so that's okay. It's not mandatory. We're going to probably do 3 10-minute breakout sessions. This tonight's going to be a little bit shorter than normal. So for those people that pop in at 7, they're going to be late. We won't be here. We'll all be networked out because we have something we have to go to. And obviously, it's like, I don't know how I appear on your screen, but it's a thorn between two roses on my screen. So Jasmine and Maria, I couldn't do what I do without them. They're awesome team. So I'll tell you a little bit about me before we go, and then Jasmine and Maria will introduce themselves. So I'm Trevor. I created my own title called Vice President of Investor Engagement because I like to engage with people. I like to network with people. I like to help people reach their financial independence through real estate investing. I love being here on these Wednesday night calls. It's just super, super exciting for me. And we'll do Jasmine next, and then Maria will talk about herself. And then next week, she's actually going to be the solo host. So she's got a great time. So Jasmine, you want to go next?
Of course, thank you, Trevor. Yeah, my name is Jasmine Salinas, and just started with Massive since the beginning. It's been a fun journey, and as Trevor mentioned, we all are in Houston, and we're working on one of the projects that made us go back in time and find out how we all connected with each other, how we formed Massive Capital, and it was crazy to see. So first of all, like how small the industry is. I know there's so many people coming in multifamily commercial real estate, but at the same time, it's a very small industry. So everybody was connected with everybody. It's just in different times and people, and it's just crazy to see what we have done, the team that we have built in Massive Capital, now merging with our new partner Julti One. It's just insane. We went through every single of us, like how Trevor connected with Maria and me, with Mike and everybody. So that was mind blowing. And just what I want to share with you is like you never know who you're talking to. Sometimes like you don't know who can change your life, and sometimes it doesn't happen right on the spot, but down the line, like Trevor made a deal with with Sanjay 6 years ago, and now they are partners on Massive Capital. So it's so important to always be building relationships and just be open. And the other thing is like always ask whatever you're looking for, LPs, GPs, whatever you need right now, education, anything, just bring it out. Just tell people what you need, because maybe that people can help you, but they know somebody. So that was it. That's how I connected with Mike Belly, and I'm part of this amazing team. So I feel like we all are one connection away from a completely different life. We just need to ask. So that's it. That's it for me. Now
All right.
team
Well, my
one.
name is my name is Maria. Thank you, Jasmine. I love being a part of Massive, and like she said, we did all find out kind of this weekend or this last few days how we all are connected, and it's so weird that it's just like a networking event that seems scary, but it's just kind of like this that it brought us all together. So I know when we say networking, I watched the participant amount and a few people dropped off, and that's their own thing, and that's okay for them. But they're missing out on maybe potentially meeting someone that could change their life. So that's why I love this group. I love what we're doing. And next week, we're doing something a little different. It's now you've invested, now what? So we're going to talk about what communication looks like, what happens after you invest as a limited partner, what you should be expecting, some questions you could be asking, and what the process looks like for different types of investments. So I'm excited because I'm so passionate about helping people become confident in their investing. And that's what we're going to do next week. So I hope you are all there. And I guess we can get started.
So remember, we're going to put you into breakout rooms, who you are, and why are you here? What do you need?
Okay, let's go.
Welcome back. We'll just wait. Everyone should be coming back soon. There we go.
There you go.
Trevor,
Okay,
you're muted.
I want to hear, like, if you want to give an advice for networking while we wait for somebody, what's your biggest advice, or how do you network? For some people, it comes really naturally and it's really easy. For others, not. So we need like some more tools or advices on how to network. So if anybody has one, please unmute yourself and share some knowledge.
I know shyness takes over. Shyness can be coy, but I guess break the ice, if at all possible, by jumping in, and keeping protocols, of course.
How do you break the
Love that.
ice? Do you do like a compliment, or do you make a comment on anything in particular, or do you just whatever it feels at the moment?
Well, personally, I introduce myself, and then I read the room, of course. I listen a little bit more to the people in the room, and then if I find it appropriate to say something, then I'll keep it in topic, of course.
Awesome, I love that.
I
Anybody
love that.
else?
Well, one thing I learned is you have to be very careful not to be judgmental. I saw this scrappy dude, looked like a homeless dude, you would give a McDonald's hamburger to, and then I find out he's worth over $100 million. So it was like I would be going to him for money. So it's one of those things that you just sort of watch, like he said earlier, like Edwin said earlier, you sort of got to watch the room, see who the people are going to, just sort of mix. Sometimes you'll meet somebody that you may never do any deals with, but then you might stumble onto somebody who's ready to do a deal and would be a great partner or would be a great group to join.
Absolutely.
I love that. That is really good information.
Yeah, David judge a book by its cover. I'm on board with that.
Exactly.
I think for me, it's, don't be afraid to ask questions and try to engage people.
Yeah, because you're also then memorable to that person. So that's another thing. I mean, sometimes it's hard for us to ask questions, but you never know where maybe that question will lead. Someone might remember your question and talk to you a year later. You never know.
So I'm going to put a link in the chat for people in Dallas. We're actually going to be attending an event in Dallas weekend. And there's a little link here. Whoop, I'm going to stick in the chat that I believe, hopefully I did it the cut and paste right, that you can sign up and join us on Saturday night in Dallas. Oh, is that the right one? No, that's the Wednesday one in Austin. Sorry. So next week, Wednesday in Austin, even though I shouldn't tell you to not come to the webinar, because Maria's going to do a great job. Do you have the Houston or the Dallas meetup link, Jasmine?
I do.
Or we can put it in the after we come back from the next breakout room.
Yes.
So that particular link that I stuck in there, forget the word Dallas. It's Austin in person. If you're in Austin, we're going to be doing a networking downtown on Wednesday night. So maybe we can pop in the next room, the next breakout.
Okay. All right. If anybody, I mean, it should be all mixed up, but if anybody is in the same room or with the same people, just leave and come here and I'll assign you to another one. Okay, let's go. Nice. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. So I'll tell you one thing in my group. So I was with Tim, who's down at the bottom there, and his big why was he just had a daughter and he wants to be able to provide for his daughter. So, you know, that kind of stuff, right, that's real, right? That's what this is all about, right? Being able to provide for those that we love, being responsible. So that was, you know, I had my daughter 36 years ago. So
Love that. Well, I was in a room with Tracy and I got to tell her how much I love her questions. And she says she asks too many, and I said never. So if any of you've been on webinars, I applaud when Tracy asks questions because normally it's the question that everyone has. So Tracy, love it.
That's right. Awesome.
So do we have like financial investors here, like that sponsor or that like hard money lender or something? Anybody?
We definitely have people in this group that do hard money lending. I know Ethan does a bit of that. There's a couple of other people. If you just put your contact info and say you're looking for that, it's not a big component of what we do, but there are definitely people in this group that offer that.
Okay.
You can see all Ethan's money stacked up behind him. Those are $1,000 bills.
Oh, Trevor, you honor me. They're $2 bills at best.
Yeah. So Ethan, who was a partner with us, he did a loan for us to get a deal closed. So, you know, and again, that's where you meet people in this room, you find out what they do, and that's how relationships are built. That's how deals are done. It's super, super important to be able to connect with people. You know, again, we said at the beginning, your network is your net worth. So. And I think are we going to do one more?
Yeah, we're going to go to our last one. Make sure you get a little bit deeper on your why and on what else, and what you need, what you're looking for, something that can move the needle in your business or in your real estate career or whatever you need. So I'm going to do one more and we'll be back.
All right, awesome. We made it back.
Welcome back.
So I did find the Dallas link and I put it in the chat for those of you that are Dallas, and it took me a little while to find it, so I'm glad I did. We have so many events.
Hard to keep track Trevor.
Trevor, can you put it once more?
Yep.
If you put it in the other chat, it doesn't populate over here. Right. So if there was anyone who wanted some information, make sure to save the chat. We're going to that. There's a Dallas meetup and then a Houston meetup. If you're not going to AIM.con, it's okay. Still go to the meetup because there will be a lot of fun people there.
All right, hold on.
I'm dropping all the chats, guys. I mean, all the links. The one in Austin, Dallas, not Houston. Dallas, Austin, and also we have our ladies group, She, For all the ladies out there, make sure you join us. Our next webinar is next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Super excited for that. That's our new branding. Maria, look at Maria, everybody. So be sure to join us.
Awesome. So if you're not in
And let's go.
Austin, you need to be at the meetup next Wednesday night to hear Jasmine speak. Again, thank you everybody for coming. We're going to start a new series of webinars in September, so that will be we'll be announcing that next week. And if you haven't seen our web, you just go to Massive Capital's YouTube channel and you can see all of our past webinars there. So we had a couple of really good ones. Let me just get the link and post it in the chat real quick. Oh, somehow I deleted my link. Sorry.
I post them, Trevor, so
Okay, perfect.
we have all the links in the chat.
Awesome. Well, everybody have a great week and super excited to see you all. Thank you so much for coming out and have a great week. Good
Thanks,
night,
guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Take care, you guys. Take care.
Take care.
Thank you.